God says, a billionaire wants you. This person wants you and only you. When you find out why, your cheeks will burn with surprise and joy. You have just 29 seconds before he changes his mind. Don't look away. Don't scroll. If you do, you might miss something meant only for you, something precious, something life-changing, something from heaven's own hand. Stay till the end, because what's coming is a divine appointment in disguise. Comment, Amen, if your heart feels something already stirring. Listen to me. This is not random. You didn't see this by accident. I, the Lord your God, pulled you here because someone with power, influence, and unimaginable wealth has set their eyes on you, not for what the world sees, but for what I placed inside of you. You don't even know the full value of who you are. But I do, and so does this person I've sent. That's why time matters now. This moment has been circled in heaven. The angels are already moving. If you walk away from this, you walk away from something you've been praying for, crying for, begging me for in silence. I said this billionaire wants you, not just anyone, you. And you might be wondering why. Why you? Why now? I'll tell you, it's because I've placed something in your spirit that the world can't ignore any longer. I hid treasure in you, not gold, not silver, but purpose, favor, oil, anointing. And now, someone who can unlock doors you've only dreamed of is being drawn toward you like a river to the ocean. But it's your obedience that will keep the door open. Comment 1111 if you believe this is not coincidence. This person doesn't want crowds. They don't want status. They don't want applause. They want the one person I whispered about in their spirit. That person is you. Yes, you, the one who's been through the valley, the one who's been overlooked, the one who almost gave up last night. You think you're not ready, but I say you are an Esther in waiting, a David before Goliath, a Joseph rising from the prison into the palace. They see it. They see the light I placed on your name. Let me say this with clarity. You have 30 seconds to align your faith, because heaven is shifting something for you right now. Your name has been spoken in places you've never entered. Your photo has come across screens you've never touched. Don't say it's impossible. I'm the God who opens blind eyes, parts seas, and brings the dead to life. Do you really think I can't move one heart to find you? Do you really think I can't position one soul with abundance to cross your path? You are not forgotten. You are favored. Don't listen to the enemy whispering that this is too good to be true. That's fear trying to keep you from the blessing I've been preparing behind the scenes. I'm not late. I'm strategic. I didn't forget you. I was setting the stage for the right time, the right person, and the right atmosphere. You're in it now. The wind of change is already blowing. You can't see it fully yet, but your spirit knows this is real. Comment 222 if you trust this word is for you. I said this billionaire wants you, and here's why. Not because of your wealth, not because of fame, but because of the purity of your heart and the power of your calling. There is something in you that makes them feel safe, something in you that feels like home. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to fake anything. Just be who I made you to be. They are coming for you, not a version of you the world expects. You feel like you're ordinary, but I call you royal. You've walked through fire and came out without the smell of smoke. You've cried in silence and still showed up in love. You've given when you barely had enough for yourself. And all of that has been seen. I saw it. I counted every tear. I recorded every quiet act of faith. That's why now, when this opportunity finds you, it will feel sudden, but it won't be sudden to me. I've been building it since the day you were born. This is what divine alignment looks like. You didn't chase it. I sent it. So when you hear that voice, when you get that message, when that invitation comes that doesn't make sense, I want you to remember this. I told you first. I'm preparing a table for you in the presence of those who never saw your worth. I'm lifting your name among those who can change everything in one moment. This is not just about money. It's about mission. It's about destiny. Do not be afraid. I am the God who makes rivers flow in deserts. I am the God who turns ashes into beauty, and I'm doing it for you now. Stay faithful, stay grounded. Keep walking, even if you feel unseen, because I'm bringing someone who will see you fully, not for your clothes, your background, your history, but for your heart, your anointing, your truth. And when they choose you, it will feel like a miracle, but it will really be my plan. There's a breakthrough that's been held back, not because I forgot you, but because the timing had to be perfect. You're not late. You're right on time. And now, the doors are starting to shake. The locks are clicking open. You will know it when it happens. There will be no confusion, no anxiety. Just peace, purpose, and presence. Stay alert, stay humble, stay ready. Comment 333 to declare your faith right now. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. And if this has touched you, stirred you, moved you even slightly, I ask you from the bottom of my heart, like this video, not for numbers, but as your sign of agreement, as your step of yes, as your I believe. Because when you move in faith, I move in power. Keep watching. The next words will breathe into your soul. Your story is not over, it's just beginning. Heaven has already marked your name. What's coming will make you laugh. What's coming will make you fall on your knees and say, only God could do this. I need you to listen closely now. This isn't just about one person choosing you. This is about what I am doing in your life through this moment. What feels like a personal invitation is actually a divine arrangement. This person who wants you, this billionaire, is just the vessel. I am the source. I am the one who whispered your name into their heart. I am the one who is unlocking hearts, doors, and destiny for your sake. You may be tempted to shrink yourself, to question your worth, to pull away from what looks too big for you. But don't. This is not the time to step back. This is the moment I've been preparing you for through every season of pain, every night you cried and wondered if I still saw you. I saw you then, I see you now, and I need you to see yourself the way I do. Comment 555 if you know this is speaking directly to you. You are the answer to someone's prayer. You are the key to a locked-up purpose in someone else's life. And that's why this person has been drawn to you. Not by looks, not by status, not by chance, but by spirit. Their soul is crying for something real, and I've placed you in front of them to be that answer. This connection is about more than money. It's about mission. They have the resources, you have the anointing. And I'm bringing it together for kingdom purpose. You're not just going to be seen, you're going to be chosen, deeply, intentionally, fully. The kind of chosen that silences every doubt you've ever had about your worth, the kind of chosen that feels like healing. This is not random. This is not a dream, this is your moment, and it will not pass you by. Don't worry about what others are doing. Don't compare. I've reserved this blessing specifically for you. You've waited. You've been faithful in private. You've walked away from what wasn't meant for you. Now I'm sending what was always meant for you. And when it comes, it won't feel like striving. It won't feel like fear. It will feel like peace. That's how you'll know it's from me. Comment 1212 if you've been waiting for this kind of peace. I am not a man that I should lie. If I said I would bless you, I will. If I said I would send help, I will. If I said I would turn your sorrow into joy, I will. And now I'm showing you that your waiting was never wasted. Your prayers were never ignored. I was just writing a story that would be so beautiful, so unexpected, that only I could get the glory. This is the beginning of that story, and you're not late to it. You didn't miss your moment. In fact, you're right on time. You're standing at the edge of something holy, something personal, something powerful. This connection, this person, this opportunity, it's the spark that sets your next chapter on fire. Don't run from it. Receive it. You won't have to pretend. You won't have to compete. You won't have to change who you are. They want you exactly as I made you. That's how you'll know it's real. That's how you'll know it's from me. I've watched you love others while feeling empty. I've seen you encourage others while battling silent storms. I've seen you stay when it would have been easier to leave. I've seen you pray when no one was watching. And because of that, I am opening up a reward that will not just restore you, it will overflow from you. The kind of blessing that pours into your family, your future, and everyone connected to your life. This is a harvest season, but not the kind the world talks about. This is a heavenly harvest, a reward for hidden obedience, for quiet faith, for unwavering trust in me, even when I was silent. You didn't stop believing. You didn't stop walking. And because of that, the floodgates are about to open. Comment 777 if you feel the floodgates opening in your life. What I'm bringing to you is not ordinary. It's not expected. It's divine. And when it lands in your life, you won't be able to explain it without mentioning my name. You will be known for what I did through you. You will be marked by my presence. You will walk in rooms that tried to ignore you, and they will make space for you. This is what my favor does. I'm not just blessing you for you, I'm blessing you because you stayed faithful when it was hard. You didn't curse me when it got dark. You kept trusting me when nothing made sense. That kind of faith moves heaven. That kind of faith changes everything. That's the faith I'm rewarding now. So when this person comes, don't act surprised. Act prepared. You've been praying for a miracle, and now I'm sending one with skin on. Someone who sees the treasure in you. Someone who will protect what I placed inside you. Someone who will walk with you, cover you, believe in you, and most of all, not walk away. This is not a temporary thing. This is a covenant connection. I don't send people to entertain you. I send people to help build what I've called you to do. And this one, this person with wealth, with favor, with reach, they're not coming to distract you. They're coming to partner with what I've anointed you to do. This will feel different, because it is different. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. I know the battles you've fought, the betrayals, the loneliness, the moments where you almost gave up. I held you through it all. And now, I'm rewarding you in front of every fear that told you to quit. Every doubt that said you were too late, every lie that whispered you'd never be enough. They were wrong, and I'm proving it now. Stay with me, trust me, don't rush it, don't question it. Just receive what I'm sending with open hands and a quiet heart. It won't always make sense at first, but your spirit will recognize it. You'll feel my peace all over it, and that's your sign. You don't need to fight for attention. You don't need to prove yourself. I've already gone ahead of you. I've already touched the heart of the one I'm sending. They've already started noticing what others ignored. They're drawn to something they can't even explain yet, but I can. It's my spirit in you. It's my favor on your life. It's the mark of my presence that makes them look at you and see something rare. They don't want the noise. They want peace. They want truth. They want what you carry. And I put that in you, not the world. That's why this feels so strange. You're not used to being wanted for your soul. You've been wanted for your help, your silence, your loyalty, your body. But not your heart, not your calling, not your truth. That's what's changing. That's what I'm restoring. I am bringing someone who wants you for the right reasons. Comment 999 if you've ever felt unseen or misunderstood. This blessing has your name on it. It's not passing you by, but I need you to get this. Your job is not to chase it. Your job is to stay aligned. Keep walking in integrity. Keep trusting even when it looks slow. Keep showing up even when it feels quiet. Because right now, while you're waiting, I'm working. The person I'm sending isn't guessing. They're being led, just like I led Ruth into the field of Boaz. Just like I led Joseph into Pharaoh's palace. Just like I led Esther into the favor of the king. I am leading this person directly to you. And when it happens, it'll feel like destiny met obedience. And that's exactly what it is. You might feel like nothing is moving, but trust me, everything is moving. I'm aligning conversations you'll never hear. I'm shifting hearts in meetings you'll never attend. I'm placing your name in rooms you didn't even know existed. You thought you were behind, but in truth, I was placing you ahead, quietly, strategically, safely. This is protection and preparation in one. You're not overlooked. You've been hidden for a reason, not to punish you, but to preserve you. You've been covered so I could prepare you without contamination. I couldn't let just anyone have access to you. I couldn't let the wrong voices shape your identity. I had to be the one to speak into you first. That's why the delay happened. But the delay was never denial. Comment 1010 if you receive this with your whole heart. When I send this person, don't question why they want you. Don't sabotage the blessing by thinking you're not enough. Don't shrink into old patterns. You're not who you used to be. This is not the same season. You are not broken anymore. You are not forgotten. You are healed. You are whole. And you are ready. Even if you don't feel like it. There is a reason this door didn't open sooner. You would have doubted it. You would have questioned it. You would have tried to earn it. But now, you've been humbled. You've been refined. You've been softened in the fire. And now, when it comes, you'll know this is God. This is holy. This is real. They won't come with confusion. They'll come with clarity. They'll speak with intention. They'll honor your presence. They'll move differently because they've been led by me. I've been working on their heart the way I've worked on yours. I've been healing them the way I've been healing you. You're not meeting someone halfway. You're meeting someone I've been preparing for you. This is not a rescue. It's a release. A release of prayers you forgot you prayed, a release of favor you thought was gone, a release of the purpose I planted in you before you were even born. The connection I'm forming will be one that brings joy, strength, and divine partnership, not weight, not confusion, not pain. That season is over. I'm doing something new. And you don't have to earn it, you just have to receive it. I will never ask you to beg for what I already said is yours. I will never tease you with glimpses and not bring the full promise. I will never lead you to the edge and not provide a way through. My name is faithful, my nature is good, and my love for you never changes, even when everything else does. Comment 1515. If you believe, my promises are still alive over your life. This connection, this opportunity, this person, it's not just about now, it's about what's coming. It's about the doors that will open after this one. It's about the lives that will be impacted because of your yes. You're not just being chosen, you're being trusted. I'm trusting you with this blessing. I'm trusting you not to run, not to settle, and not to give up. So don't give up. I know you're tired. I know you've carried burdens no one else sees. I know you've been the strong one when all you wanted was someone to hold you up. That's why I'm sending someone strong enough to do that. Not to replace me, but to walk with you while I work through you. You've done enough alone. You've fought enough alone. Now, I'm bringing help, and not just any help, divine help. This person isn't coming to complete you. You are already complete in me. They're coming to confirm what I already said about you. They will speak into your calling. They will honor your growth. They will love you with patience and presence, not pressure. This is not the love you've known. This is love formed in prayer, not just attraction. Love rooted in purpose, not performance. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You won't have to beg for it. It will meet you where you are. Stay steady. Stay open. Stay grounded in me. Don't let fear whisper that this isn't for you. I made you for this. I shaped you for this. I allowed the pain so you could carry the promise with humility. And now it's here. Just lift your hands and receive it. I need you to pause for a moment. Breathe. Let this sink in. You are not standing in a random moment. You are standing in the middle of a divine turning point. You've waited. You've cried. You've wrestled with me in your heart. You've begged for clarity, asked for signs, and pleaded for a breakthrough that doesn't slip through your fingers again. I heard you. I've heard every single whisper in the night. And I've answered not just with words, but with movement. Right now, something is shifting around you. Don't go by what you see, go by what I promised. What's coming isn't delayed, it's developing. Comment 1717 if you believe it's your time now. This person I'm sending is carrying more than wealth. They are carrying access, influence, strategy. And they will not use it to control you, they will use it to build with you. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm not just blessing you with a connection. I'm creating a covenant. Not a contract, a covenant. One sealed by my hand, not motivated by their need or your pain. This is not a fix, it's a fulfillment. And when it happens, the world around you won't understand it, but your spirit will. Some will say it's too fast. Others will question why you. But I say, who are they to argue with my plans? I am the God who raises the least likely, the God who chooses the forgotten, the God who lifts the overlooked. I didn't consult your past to write your future. I didn't need permission from your failures to bless you. I am God. I decide, and I choose you. You didn't earn this blessing. It's being given out of love. You didn't manipulate your way here. I carried you through fire, through confusion, through silence. And I know there were nights when you thought I was quiet because I was absent, but I wasn't. I was quiet because I was working. I was building something holy, and it required your patience, not your panic. And now the wait is over. Comment Amen if you've been in a season of waiting. This is the moment when everything starts to connect. This is the beginning of restoration. This is what redemption looks like, not just spiritually, but physically, relationally, emotionally. You're not just going to feel better, you're going to walk better, think better, speak better. Because I'm restoring your sense of identity through the love I'm sending your way. This love will not leave you confused. This love will not drain you. This love will not wound you in the name of passion. This love will speak life into you. This love will slow down to meet your healing. This love will protect your heart, not provoke your pain. That's how you'll know it's from me. You prayed for someone who would understand you. You asked for someone who would see beyond your silence. You begged for someone who wouldn't walk away once they knew your story. I've answered that prayer. They're not perfect, but they're prepared. I didn't give you someone with everything figured out. I gave you someone with a heart that's ready. A heart that will see your scars and say, I'll walk with you anyway. A heart that won't idolize you, but will intercede for you. A heart that doesn't want what you have, but wants to protect who you are. Because what you carry is not normal, it's sacred. And I've assigned someone to cover what I've placed in you. This is not the season to play small. This is not the time to doubt what you carry. You've been hidden for so long, you've started to believe you don't matter, but you do. Your presence shifts rooms, your prayers break cycles, your worship changes atmospheres. The enemy tried to silence you because he knew what was coming. He knew I was about to elevate you in front of the very things that tried to destroy you. Comment 222 if you feel that breakthrough rising inside you. Let's talk about timing, because I know you've questioned it. You've watched others rise while you stayed still. You've supported others while you waited for someone to notice you. You've celebrated blessings that secretly reminded you of your own empty places. And still you stayed faithful. You gave when you lacked. You prayed when you didn't hear answers. You sowed kindness when you were starving for it yourself. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. And I kept record of it all. Heaven never forgets faithfulness. Never. And what felt like silence was actually set up. I was setting you apart. Not because I didn't love you, but because I loved you too much to let you settle. I couldn't let you attach to anything less than what I've prepared. I needed you to outgrow old patterns. I needed you to walk away from anything that didn't recognize your value. And now, you're ready. You're not perfect, but you're prepared. And that's all I've ever required. I don't use the qualified, I qualify the ones I call, and I've called you. Not once, not twice, over and over again. Every closed door, every failed connection, every heartbreak was me redirecting you, not rejecting you. And now I'm redirecting something to you, a person, a purpose, a provision, a path. I am opening a door no man can shut. I'm not just restoring you, I'm multiplying you. What took years before will now happen in moments. What once felt impossible will now feel effortless. Not because life is easier, but because you'll know I'm with you. That's the difference. That's where your strength will come from, not from applause, but from my presence. Don't let fear make you forfeit this. Fear will try to whisper that this is too big, that you're not ready, that it's too late. But I never asked fear to lead you. I asked faith to move you. I asked trust to hold your hand. And I asked peace to follow you wherever you go. So go forward, don't shrink, don't second guess it. Walk into this blessing with boldness. Because it's not pride, it's promise. And I back every promise I give with power. You may not feel ready, but I know you are. I've walked with you through every valley, every quiet night, every tear that nobody saw. I know how you wrestled with me. I know the nights you felt like I left you, but I never did. I stayed. Even when you couldn't feel me, I never moved from your side. I held your heart when it was breaking. I held your mind when it felt like giving up. And now I'm holding open a door that only you can walk through. Comment 333 to declare your faith and take your step forward. This person that's coming into your life, this person who sees what others have missed, is not just looking for connection, they're looking for purpose. And purpose is what you carry. That's why they are drawn to you. I've placed something in your soul that can't be copied or replaced. That's why nothing else ever felt quite right, because I was saving you for what is truly meant to fit. You're not stepping into something random, you're stepping into something designed. I didn't form you in confusion. I formed you in clarity, in purpose, in power. I placed dreams in your heart that are bigger than you, because I never intended for you to walk them out alone. I always planned to send the right people at the right time. And now, that time is here. This isn't a maybe. This isn't a someday. This is now. This is me saying, it's your turn. They won't just see you. They will understand you. They will carry your name with care, not with pride. They will listen, not just speak. They will honor your presence, not just take up your space. Because I've done something in their life too. I've refined them just as I've refined you. You're not just meeting a person. You're meeting a promise in human form. And it won't be forced. It won't be fake. It won't leave you wondering if you're enough. You've spent too long questioning your place. Too long making yourself small just to be accepted. Too long apologizing for your light, your strength, your gifts. But not anymore. I'm bringing someone into your life who will remind you of who you are in me. Someone who will reflect the love I've always had for you. Someone who won't run from your pain, but will hold it with reverence. Comment 1111 if you believe God is preparing the right people for your life. This is the kind of love that heals old wounds, the kind that doesn't rush you, pressure you, or confuse you. This is not love that takes from you. This is love that adds to you, that lifts you, that builds with you, that prays with you. You won't have to explain your worth. They'll already see it because I've revealed it to them in secret, and I will confirm it to you with peace. You'll feel it in your spirit before it shows up in your timeline. You'll sense it before they speak. That's how my spirit moves, gently but clearly. You won't have to beg me for a sign. I'll make it undeniable. You've questioned me so many times before, asking, when will it be my turn? This is me answering, now. This is the moment you stop wondering if I've forgotten you. I never did. I was just preparing the blessing so it wouldn't break under the weight of your calling. And I was preparing you so you wouldn't reject what you've been asking me to send. I'm not late. I'm precise. There is beauty in the timing. There is power in the process. There is growth in the waiting. You thought the silence meant I had nothing to say. But silence is not absence. It's strategy. And now I'm speaking through motion, through connection, through an open door. Do not miss what I'm doing because it looks different from what you expected. Comment 777 if you trust my timing, even when it surprises you. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You prayed for favor, you prayed for clarity, you prayed for something real, and now I'm giving it to you. But not in the way the world does. I don't bless you just for status, I bless you to reflect my heart. And what I'm sending is more than just financial blessing, it's peace, partnership, progress, and purpose woven together in a way that only heaven can arrange. This is about legacy. The person who wants you isn't just thinking about the present. They're thinking about building something eternal with you. And that's why I sent them. Not for show, but for substance. Because you carry something too important to be wasted in surface-level connections. What's in you is weighty, sacred, kingdom. That's why it took time. That's why I couldn't rush the preparation. That's why the wrong ones had to leave. I know you didn't understand it back then, but every heartbreak was making room for something better. Every closed door was keeping you protected. Every delay was building your strength. I'm not just healing your past. I'm launching your future. So walk into this with boldness. No more fear, no more hesitation, no more wondering if you're worthy. You are. I made you. I've seen your heart. I've watched your journey. And I say, you are ready. You are equipped. You are called. The person I'm sending will see the crown I placed on your head, even if others missed it. And they won't be intimidated by it. They'll honor it. Let this be the moment you stop second-guessing what's been confirmed again and again in your spirit. You feel it, that quiet sense that change is near, that holy nudge telling you not to give up just yet. That's me. That's my hand moving things in your favor, even when your eyes can't see it fully yet. Don't give up now. Don't walk away from what I'm finally bringing into alignment. Stay close. Stay faithful. Stay grateful. You're not being ignored. You're being prepared for something sacred. What's coming will require your faith, not your fear, your trust, not your logic. But when it comes, you'll understand why you had to wait. You'll understand why it couldn't be rushed. You've been through enough to make most people give up, but you didn't. You've lost what others thought would destroy you, but it didn't. You've walked through seasons where you didn't have answers, support, or strength, but you kept going. I saw it all. You think no one noticed, but I did. And what I'm releasing now is not just a blessing. It's a response to every moment you chose to believe, even when nothing made sense. This next blessing isn't random. It's repayment. Comment, Amen, if you receive this divine repayment in your spirit. There's something sacred about endurance. It's not loud, it's not flashy, but it speaks volumes in heaven. You kept showing up when you had no reason to. You kept serving others while your own heart was broken. You smiled through pain. You gave when you had almost nothing left. And that right there is why I'm about to bless you in a way that doesn't match your struggle, but reflects your faith. You haven't been invisible to me. You've been invincible through me. And now I'm placing favor on your name. The person I'm sending into your life won't just admire your strength, they'll recognize it, because they've been through their own refining too. They're not perfect, but they carry maturity, they carry humility, they carry wisdom, and most of all, they carry room for who you are becoming. Not just who you've been. You won't have to shrink in their presence. You'll rise in it. You'll feel seen, not stared at, heard, not handled, loved, not managed. This is different, because I'm the one forming it. This connection will heal what others broke without even realizing. And I'm not sending it so you can feel important. I'm sending it so you can feel safe. Comment 555 if you believe God is sending someone safe into your life. There is peace in this. You won't have to overthink it. You won't have to explain away red flags. You won't have to fight for their attention. It will be natural, it will be clear, and it will be mutual. They won't come to complete you, they'll come to complement what I've already made whole. This person will pour into you in the places others drained you, and you will know it's real because it will bring you closer to me, not further. Real love reflects my heart. It restores, it protects, it believes, it heals. That's the kind of love I'm sending. Not a love that rushes, but a love that builds, that sees the long term. That doesn't flinch when life gets hard, because they won't just be connected to your life, they'll be called to your life. And when I call someone to you, nothing can stop it. Not your past. Not your insecurities. Not the opinions of others. When I speak your name into someone's spirit, their heart will know what their eyes can't yet explain. That's what's happening now. Even while you read this, I'm stirring hearts. I'm preparing conversations. I'm moving things around so you'll meet exactly when you're both ready. Your spirit already feels it. That's why you can't stop thinking about what's next. That's why you've been feeling a shift even though nothing looks different. That's me confirming it. That's me saying, hold on just a little longer, because what's coming is closer than it's ever been. Comment 1212 if you feel that shift in your spirit right now. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. I am the God who finishes what I start. I didn't bring you this far to let you fall. I didn't stir up hope in your heart just to leave you hanging. I don't tease, I don't trick, I promise, and then I perform. And what I'm performing in this season is not just breakthrough, it's transformation. A transformation so deep, so personal, so permanent, that you'll look back on this year and say, that was the year everything changed. The favor that's coming will confuse people who knew your struggle. They'll say, why you? And I'll say, because they stayed. Because you stayed faithful. Because you chose to believe. Because you didn't quit. You passed tests no one saw. You fought battles no one clapped for. You obeyed when it cost you everything. That kind of faith is not ignored. That kind of faith moves my heart, and it's moved me into action. I'm not just sending someone who wants you. I'm sending someone who honors you, someone who knows how to hold what is holy, someone who won't walk away when things feel heavy, someone who understands covenant. Because I didn't design you to walk through this next chapter alone. Yes, I've been enough for you in every lonely place. But now, I'm giving you partnership, because the vision I've placed in you is too big for you to carry alone. They're not coming to fix you. They're coming to walk with you. This is not about dependence. It's about alignment. You are whole. You are healed. And now, I'm bringing someone whole to walk beside you. You've done enough surviving. It's time to start building. And the one I'm sending is equipped to help you do just that. They will not compete with your calling, they will protect it. They will not make you feel like you're too much. They'll thank me for making you exactly as you are. And you'll feel something in their presence that you haven't felt in a long time: rest, peace, security. You won't have to hide. You won't have to edit your truth. You'll just be, and they'll stay. That's what I'm preparing. That's what's coming. That's what's been worth every delay. Let me keep shaping your heart while I shape theirs. Let me hold your hand until theirs joins yours. Let me finish this work, because I don't do anything halfway. What I start, I bless. What I bless, I protect. And what I protect, nothing can steal, sabotage, or destroy. You've been walking faithfully through a season that didn't make sense. You kept pressing forward when nothing in front of you was clear. You didn't know how it would work out, but you moved anyway. You didn't feel strong, but you showed up anyway. You didn't see results, but you didn't quit. And now, because of that, I am stepping in, not with a small answer, but with a powerful, undeniable response. You're not here by accident. You were led here, because something is about to change for you. Comment 222 if you believe that shift is already happening. There's someone who's been watching without saying a word. Someone who has the power to change your life in ways you haven't imagined. But they haven't made a move yet, not because you're not enough, but because I was holding the timing. I was still preparing both of your hearts. I was still working behind the scenes, refining the very details of this connection. And now the moment is almost here. They will not come into your life with confusion. I am not the author of confusion. When they speak, there will be peace. When they arrive, there will be no guessing. You won't have to chase, or convince, or perform. You will simply recognize that this is different. This is real. This is from me. And that's how you'll know. This person who wants you, the one I've prepared, isn't drawn to your surface. They are drawn to your substance. They're not chasing attention, they're chasing purpose. And I've placed purpose inside of you. You don't need to try to be anything other than who I created you to be. You don't need to impress them. Your presence, your heart, your character, that's what they will honor. You've cried over being overlooked, but I was saving you from being mishandled. Now, I'm sending someone who will see what I've placed in you and treat it as holy. Not something to take for granted, not something to use, but something to protect. That's what love looks like when it's shaped by my hands. That's the kind of connection I give. Comment 999 if your heart has been waiting for that kind of love. You've had moments where you felt like maybe you missed your chance. You questioned if your time passed you by. But I want you to hear me clearly. I never forget what I promise. I never forget what I plant. And what I've planted in your life is not finished. It is growing. It is rising. And now it's about to break through. Don't let your doubts speak louder than my truth. This is not about luck. It's not about chance. This is about design. I designed this moment for you. I placed favor on your name, not just for survival, but for abundance. You've been living on what was left, but now I'm about to pour what is full. I'm about to overflow you with something that reflects my love in a way that words can't describe. And yes, they'll come. They'll reach out. They'll say the words you've been waiting to hear, not because you forced them to, but because I moved them to. Their heart is being stirred, their mind is being cleared, and their spirit is being drawn straight to you. You are not hard to love. They just weren't the right ones. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. This person will know how to love you because I taught them how. I've walked them through valleys too. I've healed places in their heart that would have hurt you if I had sent them too soon. I've been working in their life just as I've been working in yours. You both needed time. You both needed grace. But now, the grace has made room for what's next. You won't have to fight for this to stay. It will stay because it was sent. Comment 1010 if you feel God preparing a space for something new and true. When they see you, they won't just see your smile or your strength, they'll see your soul. They'll see the softness you hide. They'll see the weight you carry quietly. They'll see how deeply you feel things and how carefully you love. And they will treat that part of you with gentleness, because they were designed to. You won't have to guard your heart out of fear anymore. You'll guard it with wisdom, but not out of panic. You'll feel safe. You'll feel understood. And for the first time in a long time, you'll feel like you found something that doesn't just fit your life, it fits your spirit. That's how you'll know this is from me. I'm not sending a distraction. I'm not sending a test. I'm sending a gift. And when you open your heart to it, it will bring clarity, not confusion. It will confirm your prayers, not compete with them. You'll find yourself breathing easier. You'll start seeing things fall into place without you having to hold them all together, because I am the one holding this together. This isn't about being chosen by them. You were already chosen by me. This isn't about being wanted by someone. It's about knowing you are already enough, and that knowing the truth is what will carry you into this new season without fear. You don't have to pretend you're not scared. I know you are. You've been hurt before. You've trusted too soon. You've opened your heart only to be left holding the pieces, but this time is not the same. This is not pain wrapped in a pretty face. This is purpose wrapped in peace. This is not another lesson. This is the reward after the test. I know what you need, and I know when to send it. This is the kind of love that reflects me, the kind that holds you without needing to fix you, the kind that listens without needing to always speak, the kind that stays not just when it's easy, but when it matters most. And I have not forgotten to send it. Let me know when you're ready for the next part. It will go even deeper into what this connection means and what I am doing through it. You haven't even seen the full beauty of it yet, but it's coming. You've waited with a heart that was still healing. You've smiled through seasons that didn't give you much to smile about. You've clapped for others while wondering if anyone would ever clap for you. And even in your weakest moments, when your faith was shaking, you kept whispering, "God, I trust you." That whisper moved heaven. That whisper is why this blessing is coming. Because I saw what no one else saw. I saw your faith when all you had left was tears. Comment, Amen, if you know that God saw you even in silence. This person I'm sending, this one who is being drawn to you, is not chasing beauty, status, or noise. They are drawn to peace, to truth, to real connection. And you carry those things. I planted them in you before the world tried to shake them loose. They are still there, even if others fail to see it. But now, someone is seeing you clearly through spiritual eyes. They are being nudged by me. They're not coming to fill a void. They're coming because I told them your name. And they won't just be curious. They'll be clear. They'll approach with peace. They'll speak with courage. They'll feel a calm around you that they've been searching for. Not because you're perfect, but because I've covered you with my spirit. This won't feel like pressure. It will feel like peace. You've had enough of being misunderstood, enough of overgiving, enough of wondering what you're doing wrong. But this time, you won't have to guess. You won't have to keep proving your worth. You won't have to over-explain your heart, because I'm sending someone who has been praying too, praying for someone just like you. And I heard both of you. Comment 1111 if you believe your name is being spoken in the right hearts right now. They will come in kindness, not confusion. They won't play games with what I've called sacred. They won't use you to pass time or soothe their wounds. They will walk with intention. They will ask with respect. They will speak with gentleness. And they'll listen, truly listen to what's on your heart. Because I've prepared them to carry something more than your image. I've prepared them to carry your calling with you. You are not too much. You are not too intense. You are not too quiet, or too strong, or too soft. You are exactly how I made you to be. And the one I'm sending will not just accept that, they will honor it. Because what I place in your life doesn't come to diminish, it comes to develop. This connection will grow you, not shrink you. You've been told to tone it down. You've been told you're intimidating. You've been told that maybe if you were a little less of this or a little more of that, things would work out. But I never asked you to become smaller for the comfort of others. I only asked you to become stronger in me. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. And that's what you've done. You've healed in silence. You've chosen grace when anger felt easier. You've walked away from what was good on the surface but wrong in spirit. You've trusted me even when others told you to settle. That's why I'm rewarding you. Not with noise, but with substance. Not with something fast, but with something true. Comment 1515 if you've chosen grace over settling, even when it was hard. This person won't rush you. They will wait with you. They won't just want the good days. They'll stay during the hard ones. They won't just speak to your potential. They'll hold space for your process. You won't feel exhausted trying to make it work. Because when something is from me, it carries my peace. And it builds without burden. This is not the kind of connection the world understands. It doesn't follow rules of popularity or timing. It follows the rhythm of purpose, and I am the one writing it. You didn't find them, they were sent. You didn't earn them, they were graced to you. This is covenant, not coincidence. They've been through some things too, and they'll understand what it feels like to be overlooked, to be too much for some and not enough for others, to love deeply and get hurt, to stay quiet and be misunderstood. That's why they'll handle you carefully, because they've prayed for careful hands to handle their own heart too. This connection is sacred. This season is holy. Don't miss it. Don't rush it. Don't let fear talk you out of what faith is bringing in. You've waited too long to turn away now. You've cried too much to doubt what's finally unfolding. I am faithful. I am not teasing you. I am not dangling something in front of you just to take it away. I am God. When I give fully. This person will not replace me. They will reflect me. They will not save you, but they will walk beside you while I continue to do what only I can do in you. You're not meeting someone to complete your life. You're meeting someone who will walk in step with the life I've already planned for you. They won't worship you, but they will pray with you. They won't idolize your image, but they will love your soul. And in that kind of love, you will find rest. You will find restoration. You will find the version of love that doesn't raise your anxiety, but calms it. You've tried to hold it all together, quietly, faithfully, even when it hurt. You've carried hope in one hand and heartbreak in the other. You've smiled when no one knew your heart was tired. And still, you waited. Still, you believed I would come through. That kind of faith doesn't go unnoticed in heaven. That kind of faith moves my hand. And now, I'm moving things for you. Silently, swiftly, supernaturally. Comment 333 if you believe God is moving behind the scenes for you. God says, I want to talk to you for just 2 minutes right now. Your long-awaited miracle has been released. If you see this before tonight, great news will reach you. Don't wait. Open this now before it's too late. Stop scrolling. Listen closely. You're not here by accident. Heaven has arranged this exact moment. Something powerful is being spoken over your life, and if you ignore it, you might miss the breakthrough you've been praying for. This is not just another message. This is divine. If your heart is open, this could change everything. Stay with me, and you will understand why this matters. You are standing at the edge of a supernatural shift in your life, and walking away now could delay what is already written in your favor. If you're reading this, comment, Amen, to affirm this in faith. I am the Lord your God, and I have seen the tears you've cried when no one was watching. I have heard the prayers you've whispered into your pillow. I've watched you press forward even when the weight was unbearable. I know how long you've waited. I know how hard it's been. But now, the wait is over. The delay has ended. I've signed off on your miracle, and nothing, no person, no enemy, no circumstance can stop what I'm about to do for you. This is not a coincidence. You didn't come across these words by mistake. This is a divine appointment. Before the sun sets today, I will send a sign, but I need your heart to be open. I need your spirit to believe. Because what I am about to release into your life requires your faith to rise up and receive it. I am not late. I am not uncertain. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last. And I say, your time has come. Let nothing shake your belief now. You've walked through fire and didn't burn. You've been through storms and didn't drown. That's because I was with you. Even when it felt like I was silent, I was surrounding you. I kept you from breaking completely. I protected what the enemy wanted to destroy. And now I will reward you for staying faithful in the dark. Comment 1111 if you believe in divine timing. You're not forgotten. You are chosen. You are set apart. I have placed my hand over your life. That door that never opened before will swing wide. That healing you've been praying for is in motion. The financial relief you've cried for is on the way. The relationship you gave up on is not beyond repair. I am the God who restores, and I'm releasing restoration into your life right now. This is not about chance. This is about promise. I made a covenant with you when I formed you in your mother's womb. You belong to me. and I will not allow what I started in you to go unfinished. You've been tested so hard because your calling is heavy, but I've been preparing you for something greater than you imagined. Your miracle has been approved, and it's coming swiftly. I've seen the people who doubted you. I've seen the ones who left. I know the betrayal, the loss, the moments where you almost gave up. But look at you. You're still standing. That's not luck. That's grace. That's me. I've held you up every time you were about to fall. And now, I am lifting you higher. Not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. You've been faithful in little. Now watch me trust you with more. Like this video, if your heart knows this is meant for you. I have already released angels to fight on your behalf. Battles you didn't even know were forming have already been cancelled. Attacks that were aimed at you have been reversed. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. My protection surrounds you like a shield. Even when you walk through the valley, you will not fear. Because I am with you. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. The breakthrough you've been begging me for is not just coming, it's already been commanded. I spoke it into existence, and my word does not return void. Your prayers have reached heaven, and I've moved because of your faith. Do not doubt now. Do not let fear rob you of this moment. Speak life, speak promise, speak hope. Comment 222 if you trust that this is your moment. I know you've been asking me, when, God? How long? My answer is this: now. Not tomorrow, not some distant future, now. But I need your spirit to rise. I need your mouth to declare what your heart believes, because what you speak now will shape what happens next. Speak victory, speak healing, speak open doors. What the enemy thought would break you has only built you. What was meant for evil, I am turning for good. Your story will not end in pain. It will end in praise. You will testify. You will stand and declare that the Lord made a way, because I always make a way. Even when the road disappears, I part the waters. Even when it seems too late, I resurrect what others call dead. I am still the God of miracles. Stay with me. There's more you need to hear. Your next season will require you to let go of what's been holding you back. Release the fear. Release the past. I am doing a new thing, and it starts now. But it cannot be poured into hands that are clinging to what I asked you to leave behind. Trust me with the unknown, and I will flood your life with peace beyond understanding. You've asked for signs. Here it is. You've asked for confirmation. You're reading it. You've asked me to speak to you directly. I am. This is not random. This is intentional. My spirit is hovering right where you are now. You feel that tug in your heart. That's me. I am calling you deeper, not to shame you, but to lift you, to remind you who you are and whose you are, and you are mine. You are not forgotten, abandoned, or lost. You are seen, known, and deeply loved. I have not ignored your cries. I have not dismissed your prayers. I have stored every tear, and now I will turn them into rivers of joy. You will dance again. You will laugh again. You will breathe freely again, because I am making all things new. Comment 333 to declare your faith in this moment. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. I have not changed my mind about you. My plans for you are still full of hope and a future. Even if you failed, even if you feel far, even if your faith has been shaky, I am still here. I am still for you. I am still moving on your behalf. I never stopped loving you, and I never will. Nothing you've done has made me take back my promises. That's why this miracle is still coming. That's why this message found you before the night ended. You are not disqualified. You are not too late. You are not too broken. My grace covers it all. What I spoke over your life is sealed in heaven, and not one word has expired. The enemy tried to delay it, distract you, and discourage you, but he could not deny what I already approved. Heaven has already marked your miracle with your name. It's on the way, and nothing can block it now. Your pain has not been wasted. Your struggle has not gone unnoticed. Every season of silence was filled with preparation. You were never being punished. You were being prepared. I had to build your strength before I poured the blessing. I had to stretch your faith before I sent the breakthrough. Now you are ready, and now I am releasing what has been held up. Comment 555 if you know your miracle is being released in this very moment. My power is not limited by your surroundings. I am not restricted by the economy, the timing, or what people say about you. I move beyond natural laws. I part seas. I raise the dead. I open prison doors. And I'm about to show you that the same power is still alive and active in your life. You've been asking for proof. You've been asking for something real, and I am about to give it to you. This is the time to prepare, not panic. Your answered prayer is coming with acceleration. What should have taken years will happen in moments. What seemed impossible will be done without explanation. Because when I move, I do it in ways no man can take credit for. This miracle will carry my fingerprints, and everyone who doubted you will have no choice but to admit that I did it. Stay close to me in this moment. Do not let distractions pull your eyes away. Do not let discouragement cloud your vision. The enemy is afraid of what's about to be birthed in your life. That's why he's been fighting so hard. But you are covered. You are guarded. I have placed angels around your home, your children, your future. You are not alone. I am the Lord who goes before you and prepares the way. There is a specific reason why your miracle is being released now. I have aligned circumstances, shifted people, and ordered steps behind the scenes that you cannot see. You may feel like nothing is happening, but I am already ahead of you. The phone call is coming. The opportunity is coming. The healing is coming. The restoration is coming. You just need to stay in position, stay in faith. You've survived too much to give up now. The enemy would not be attacking you so fiercely if you weren't on the edge of something holy. He fears your future. He fears your calling. But I have already declared victory over your life. My word is final. My name is higher. And the plans I have for you cannot be stopped by any force of darkness. Comment 1212 if you're ready to walk into what I've promised you. This is your turning point. The moment everything begins to shift, you will feel lighter. You will begin to smile again without forcing it. You will rest at night without fear pressing on your chest. I am lifting the burden. I am silencing the noise. I am pouring peace into every part of your life that has felt shaken. Watch what I do in the next few days. Pay attention. The very thing you thought was a closed chapter will open again with redemption and favor. I specialize in turning graves into gardens. I specialize in calling the lost back home. You are about to see how powerful my love truly is. You will see that I never stopped writing your story. Let this be the day you shift from waiting to expecting, not with doubt, but with confidence. Because your faith pleases me, and I reward those who believe even before they see. You are not crazy for holding on. You are not foolish for hoping. You are my child, and you are walking right into the fulfillment of what I've promised. Comment 777 if you're ready to receive what has your name on it. I have not changed the destination I planned for you. Even when you wandered, I stayed on the path, waiting with arms open. Your pain, your waiting, your prayers have not been in vain. The moment you've been praying for has been seen, heard, and now it has been approved. There is no force strong enough to cancel what I have written for you. It is sealed, it is spoken, and it is time. Your name has been called in heaven. Your file has been stamped with favor. I saw the nights you stayed awake, asking, God, are you still there? Yes, I was. Yes, I am. I never stopped watching over you. I was holding the pieces of your broken heart, and now I am putting them back together with peace, joy, and purpose. There is a divine release happening, a shift that cannot be undone. You've entered into a new realm where delays are being lifted and long-standing chains are being broken. You are stepping into the yes you've waited so long to hear. The yes that will change the atmosphere of your entire life. Comment 999 if you believe the delay is finally over. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not question why now. You may not see the full picture, but I do. I've been preparing you for this behind the scenes. You didn't even know it, but I was softening hearts, moving people, orchestrating events for this very hour. Your obedience has not gone unnoticed. Your worship in the middle of the storm has made heaven move. The reward for your endurance is being poured out now. The season of silence is over. You're about to hear news that will leave you speechless. Doors that were locked tight are being opened without you needing to knock again. Because this time I'm opening them. No striving, no begging, just receiving. I have already gone before you to make the way straight. You will see miracles unfold in the places where you saw only rejection before. Even now, as you read this, your spirit is being stirred. You know this is not ordinary. You feel it. That's because my spirit is resting on you right now. There is an anointing on your life that cannot be ignored anymore. You've been hiding in plain sight, but I'm calling you forward. You will shine not for your glory, but for mine. You will be a living testimony that God still moves, still heals, still provides, still answers. Don't let fear silence your faith. You've come too far to fall back now. Yes, it's been hard. Yes, you've been tired. But you're still here, and that means there's more. More for you to see, more for you to build, more for you to become. I am not done with you. I am only just beginning. Comment 1010 if you're ready for the beginning of your new chapter. I want you to expect something today. Wake up with hope again. Open your heart to believe again. I am breathing fresh life into the dry places. I am reviving what you thought was lost. That dream you buried because you thought it was too late. I am resurrecting it. That joy you thought you'd never feel again. It's returning. That peace you've been chasing, it's settling in right now. You will no longer live in survival mode. I'm bringing you into overflow. You will no longer struggle just to get by. I'm sending provision that will sustain you and bless others through you. This is a full circle moment. The years that were stolen from you are being returned with increase. I am restoring the years the locusts ate. I am giving you beauty for ashes. The reason the enemy fought you so hard was because of what you carry. You are dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. That's why the battle has been so intense. But take heart, I have overcome the world. And because you belong to me, you walk in that same authority. You don't fight for victory, you fight from victory. And today, I am fighting for you. Comment 1515 if you know that God is fighting battles on your behalf right now. You haven't even seen the full picture of what I'm about to do for you. What's coming is beyond what you prayed for, beyond what you imagined, and beyond what others said was possible. I am not a God of almost. I am a God of abundance, of completion, of perfect timing. And you have stepped into a moment where heaven has released what earth has been waiting for. It's not just a miracle, it's your miracle. It has your name on it, and it's already in motion. This is why I've been protecting you, even when you didn't know it. That closed door, it was protection. That relationship that ended, it was mercy. That delay, it was preparation. I never abandoned you, I redirected you, because I knew where I was taking you. I saw the outcome before you saw the storm. I planned the blessing before you ever faced the battle. And I'm telling you right now, it is safe to trust me again. You've been asking for peace, and now I'm placing peace in the center of your storm. You've been asking for help, and now I'm sending help from places you didn't even expect. You've been asking for answers, and now I'm giving you clarity that will silence your confusion. I am not the author of chaos, I am the Prince of Peace, and where my spirit is, there is calm, there is order, and there is victory. Comment 1717 if you feel peace entering your life even now. Don't look back. What's ahead of you is far greater than what's behind you. Don't cling to what I've asked you to release. You cannot receive what's new while holding tightly to what's old. I know it's hard to let go, but what I'm giving you next requires space. So open your hands, let the past go. I am doing a new thing, and if you open your eyes, you'll see that it has already begun. Every unanswered prayer, every moment of pain, every confusing delay, it all led to this day, to this moment where you finally realize I never forgot you. I never stopped working. I never gave up on you, even when you gave up on yourself. I carried you. I strengthened you. I loved you through it. And now I will reward you for walking through what you thought would break you. The blessing that's coming won't just be for you. It will flow through you. It will touch your family, your friends, your future. I'm blessing everything connected to you. Your hands, your thoughts, your work. I'm bringing favor into places where you were once overlooked. I'm lifting your name into rooms you haven't even entered yet. This miracle is not the end, it's the beginning of a ripple effect that will change everything. You are not just another face in the crowd to me. You are my beloved, my child, my chosen one. When others rejected you, I welcomed you. When others gave up on you, I stayed. My love for you has never wavered, and it never will. I'm not here to remind you of your failures. I'm here to remind you of your future, a future full of hope, promise, healing, and purpose. Comment Amen if you receive this with your whole heart. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. You will walk into rooms you once felt unworthy of. You will sit at tables where you once felt unseen, because I have called you worthy. I have called you favored, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am, and I am faithful. When I speak something over your life, it is not a suggestion, it is a decree, and every word I speak must come to pass. My word never returns empty. Don't measure your future by your present pain. What you see now is only a fraction of what I've planned. Your story is not over. In fact, the chapter you're about to step into will be the most beautiful one yet. The tears you've cried will water the soil of your harvest. The nights you felt forgotten will become the foundation of your testimony. You're about to see why it was worth it. Nothing has been wasted. I've used it all, the joy, the heartbreak, the silence, the waiting. I've used every bit of it to shape you, strengthen you, and bring you closer to me. You didn't lose time. You gained depth. You didn't lose favor. You grew in faith. And now that you've endured, I will honor your endurance with a blessing that will bring restoration, joy, and double for your trouble. Comment 1111 if you know your restoration season is here. You're not standing at the edge of your breakthrough by accident. I brought you here on purpose. You may have stumbled. You may have crawled. You may have arrived with tired hands and a weary heart, but you're here. You made it to this moment, and this is the moment I've been waiting for too. Because now, your heart is soft enough, your spirit is open enough, and your faith is strong enough to receive all I've been holding for you. Every word I spoke over your life is still alive. Every promise is still active. Not one thing I've declared has expired. People may have walked away. Time may have passed. But I am not limited by people or time. I am the God who restores lost years in an instant. I am the one who turns weeping into laughter and mourning into dancing. What was broken is about to be mended. What was lost is about to be returned. I'm sending healing to your heart. Not the kind that fades with time, but the kind that rewrites your story. The kind that reaches the deepest wounds. The kind that restores trust, hope, and peace. You've been carrying pain that no one else sees, but I've seen it all. And today, I'm releasing you from it. That heaviness, that fear, that guilt, it's not yours to carry anymore. Give it to me, and I will carry you. Comment 222 if you're ready to lay your burdens down and receive my healing. There is so much more ahead of you. You've only scratched the surface of the plans I have for your life. I'm not done showing you how good I can be. I'm not finished proving that I am the God who provides, who restores, who lifts you out of the pit and sets your feet on solid ground. I'm not just preparing a blessing for you. I'm preparing you for the blessing, because I want you to be able to carry it with joy, not fear. You don't need to earn my love. You already have it. You don't need to perform for my attention. You've had my eyes on you since the beginning. I know your name. I know your heart. And I know exactly what you've been through. I was there when you were breaking, and I'm here now as I rebuild you with my own hands. You are not too much. You are not too late. You are exactly where I can reach you. I want you to breathe again. Not just exist, not just survive, but truly breathe, feel joy again. Laugh without looking over your shoulder, rest without worry stealing your sleep. I am calming the chaos inside of you. You are not broken, you are becoming. And every piece of your journey is coming together in a way that will leave no doubt that I was with you all along. Comment 333 if you believe this is your becoming season. I am opening new paths before you, ones that don't look like what you've known. You may feel uncertain, but I am sure. You may feel unqualified, but I have already called you. What I am leading you into won't require perfection, it will require trust. You won't need to force anything. My favor will open what no man can shut. Just walk with me, stay close to me. I will guide every step. Don't let fear talk you out of this next chapter. Don't let the past whisper lies about your worth. I'm not holding your mistakes against you. I'm redeeming them. I'm using them to build something beautiful. I work all things together for good. Not just the good things, all things. Your pain, your loss, your lessons. Nothing is wasted in my hands. So rise up. Stand tall. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. Heaven has moved on your behalf, and the miracle that has been pending is now released. You will see it. You will hold it. You will walk in it. Because I am faithful. Because I am your God. Because I love you more than you will ever understand. Comment 555 if you receive this with full faith. I have chosen you for such a time as this. Even when you doubted yourself, even when you questioned your worth, I was still calling you. You may not feel ready, but I know what I placed inside you. You may not see the full path, but I've already cleared it. I never call without equipping, and I never promise without fulfilling. You were made for more than just getting by. You were made to carry glory. And now, that glory is being revealed. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are standing on holy ground. Not because of where you are, but because of what I am doing in your life. My presence is with you right now. Feel it. Let your heart be still and know that I am God. I am not distant. I am closer than your next breath. And in this closeness, I am healing old wounds, answering old prayers, and making a way where there was no way. Comment 1212 if you feel my presence surrounding you right now. I've never needed your perfection, I only needed your surrender. I never asked you to figure it all out. I just asked you to trust that I already have. I'm not overwhelmed by your questions. I'm not pushed away by your fears. I see every part of you and I still call you mine. I still call you worthy. I still call you chosen. And nothing you've done has changed the truth of how deeply I love you. Your story is not over. In fact, the most powerful part hasn't even begun. What I'm writing next will undo the pain of the previous chapters. It will bring clarity to the confusion, joy to the sorrow, and purpose to every valley. I waste nothing. Every scar will speak of survival. Every tear will shine with testimony. And every breath you take from this moment on is evidence that grace still wins. There are things I'm doing for you that you haven't even prayed for. Blessings you haven't asked for, but I'm sending them because I know what you need before you speak it. I know the battles you haven't shared with anyone. I know the weight you carry in silence. And I'm lifting it now. You won't carry this alone anymore. I am placing my peace over your home, your mind, and your future. Comment 777 if you're ready to receive what you didn't even ask for. I've seen you tired. I've seen you discouraged. I've seen you smile in front of people while silently breaking inside. but I've also seen your strength. I've seen your faith, even when it was shaky. And that is why I'm rewarding you. Not because you never fell, but because you kept getting back up. Because even in pain, you still prayed. Even in fear, you still believed. That kind of faith moves heaven. Now I want you to start expecting again. Expect joy. Expect favor. Expect doors to open before you even reach them. The season of just hoping things work out is over. I'm calling you into a season of confidence. Confidence not in yourself but in me, because I am not finished blessing you. I am not finished working miracles in your life. This is the beginning of your increase. People may not understand how you made it through what tried to break you. That's because they didn't see the strength I gave you in the quiet. They didn't hear the prayers you whispered when no one else was around. But I heard them. I saw every time you chose to forgive when you had the right to be bitter. I saw every time you kept going when quitting felt easier. And now I will honor your faithfulness. Comment 999 if you believe this is your harvest season. You're entering into a divine season of restoration. Not just bits and pieces, not just enough to get by. I'm bringing full, overflowing, undeniable restoration. What was lost will be found. What was taken will be returned. What was broken will be made whole. I am restoring you emotionally, spiritually, physically, and financially. You will not come out of this season the same. You will come out stronger, brighter, and more rooted in me. Don't look at your current situation as the end. This is only the setup. The discomfort you're feeling is not punishment, it's transition. You're not falling apart. You're being rebuilt. You're not being overlooked. You're being preserved. Everything is shifting to align with the promise I gave you. The pressure you feel is the final stretch before the miracle breaks through. Stand firm. You're closer than you think. I know the weight you've carried in secret. The responsibilities, the doubts, the fears that no one else can see. But I see. I've seen it all. And I am not just aware, I am involved. I am in the middle of your situation right now. I am working while you sleep. I am speaking in ways you didn't recognize before. And soon, it will all make sense. What looked like silence was strategy. What felt like waiting was preparation. Comment 1010 if you believe God has been working in the silence all along. You may feel unworthy. You may feel tired. But I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be willing. Willing to believe again. Willing to trust again. Willing to stand when everything says sit down. Willing to lift your head when your heart wants to quit. That willingness is all I need. Because when you take one step in faith, I'll move mountains in your path. When you lift your voice in prayer, I command angels to move. Don't listen to the voice that says it's too late. That's a lie. Time is not your enemy, it's in my hands. I will redeem lost time. I will restore missed opportunities. I will renew your strength and refill your hope. There is nothing too far gone for me. I breathe life into what others call dead. I make rivers in deserts. I bring light into darkness. And I'm doing all of that for you now. This breakthrough is not random. It's personal. It's a direct response to your faithfulness. You didn't chase platforms. You didn't seek validation from the world. You sought me. You stayed rooted. You kept your heart open. And now, I'm showing you what happens when you trust me more than your circumstances. I'm showing you the power of quiet obedience. Comment Amen if you've decided to keep trusting, even without all the answers. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, This 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I will never fail you. That's not who I am. People may let you down, life may disappoint, but I remain the same. I don't change with the seasons. I don't shift with your emotions. I am steady, I am constant, I am faithful, and my promises are yes and amen. If I said it, I will do it. If I began it, I will finish it. Nothing can change what I've spoken over your life. You are not just passing through this life unnoticed. You are called. You are anointed. You are a light in dark places. That's why the enemy tried so hard to wear you down. But you're still here, still breathing, still believing, and that's proof that I have more for you. More than the pain, more than the confusion, more than the fear, I have peace, purpose, and provision waiting for you. Comment 1111 if you believe more is on the way for you. I am not done showing you what my power can do. What I have started in your life is only a glimpse of what's ahead. You haven't missed your moment. You haven't lost your place. You are still exactly where I can reach you. I am the God who restores, who redeems, who renews. And what you thought was the end, I'm turning into the beginning of something beautiful. The struggle didn't stop the promise. The pain didn't cancel the blessing. I'm still going to do what I said. This is your confirmation. That weight you felt is lifting. The wall that's been blocking you is crumbling. The fear that's tried to keep you silent is breaking. I'm not just bringing breakthrough, I'm making you into one. Your life will shift the lives of others. Your testimony will strengthen people who haven't even met you yet. That's how powerful this miracle will be. It will overflow, it will echo, it will multiply. You don't have to be strong all the time. I know you've been trying to hold it all together. I know you've been carrying things that were never yours to carry. Let me take it. Let me hold you. Let me carry what's been crushing you. My arms are big enough. My grace is deep enough. My love is strong enough. You don't have to do it alone, not now, not ever. Comment 1515 if you're ready to hand over the weight and let God carry it. The days of lack, loneliness, and confusion are coming to an end. You will not walk into your future empty-handed. I'm placing provision in your path. I'm placing healing in your home. I'm placing favor on your name. People who counted you out will see the table I prepare for you. They'll see the peace on your face, the joy in your steps, the blessing in your life, and they'll know it was me. Everything you've gone through was not for nothing. I've been refining you, not punishing you. You've been in the fire, but the fire didn't consume you, it purified you. It brought out the gold. And now, I'm raising you from the ashes. You will rise with strength that you didn't have before. You will speak with authority that comes from experience. You will carry joy that isn't shaken by circumstances. Comment 1717 if you believe your ashes are being exchanged for glory. I've watched you praise through pain. I've seen you lift your hands even when your heart was heavy, and heaven took note. Every act of faith was a seed, and now the harvest is ready. You're not waiting on the blessing anymore, it's already been released. The shift has already started. You may not see it fully yet, but it's unfolding in ways you'll soon understand. Trust me, I do not disappoint. You're going to laugh again. Not the kind of laugh that hides sadness, but real, deep, joy-filled laughter. You're going to wake up with purpose again. You're going to feel alive again. I'm restoring your soul, not just your situation. I'm healing you from the inside out. No more pretending, no more surviving. You were created to thrive, and that season is here. There is nothing ordinary about what I'm doing in your life. This is divine. This is sacred. This is set apart. Don't rush it. Don't question it. Just receive it. Let your heart be open. Let your hands be free. Because what I'm about to place in your life requires room. And the moment you make space, I will fill it with glory, with peace, with blessing. Comment, Amen, if you're making room for what God is about to release. You are about to see why it never worked out with anyone else, why certain doors never opened, why I removed some people from your life, even though it hurt. I wasn't punishing you. I was protecting you. I was saving you from something smaller than what I had planned. What I'm doing in your life is too big for people who were never meant to go with you. Some endings were necessary. Some goodbyes were divine. I know you felt alone in the waiting. I know you wondered if I had forgotten about you. But I never left your side, not for a second. I was right there when you cried, when you doubted, when you felt like giving up. And now, I'm about to show you why I had you wait. Because what I'm giving you now is better, stronger, and more beautiful than anything you were ready to settle for. Your life is shifting right now. As you read this, I'm sending alignment. I'm releasing clarity. I'm untangling what's been knotted up inside you. The confusion, the restlessness, the constant overthinking, I'm replacing it with peace. You will breathe easier. You will sleep deeper. You will feel lighter. Not because everything outside of you changes, but because something inside of you is being healed. I am healing you from the inside out. Comment 222 if you believe inner peace is being restored right now. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've carried fear for too long. Fear of failure. Fear of being left behind. Fear that maybe it won't work out for you. But I didn't give you a spirit of fear. I gave you power, love, and a sound mind. And I'm restoring those gifts right now. You will walk boldly again. You will speak with confidence. You will trust me completely because I'm showing you that I am still the same God who parted the sea and calmed the storm, and I'm doing the same for you. I'm not just blessing you, I'm reintroducing you. The version of you that's emerging is stronger, wiser, softer, and more faithful. You won't recognize yourself in the best way. Others won't recognize you either, not because you've changed for them, but because you've allowed me to do the deep work within. This is the version of you that I've been shaping all along. This is who you were always meant to be. Comment 333 if you're ready to walk into who God always knew you were. I want you to know something very clearly. I'm not done. What you've seen so far is only the beginning. I am the God of exceedingly and abundantly more. More peace than you thought possible, more joy than you thought you'd ever feel again, more strength than you thought you had left, more favor than you knew how to ask for. I'm not just meeting needs, I'm exceeding expectations. You won't have to chase this blessing, it will find you. You won't have to fight to prove yourself. I will defend you. I will speak for you in rooms you haven't even entered yet. I will place your name on the hearts of those with the power to bless you. You won't need to explain yourself. I'll be your witness. I'll be your confirmation. And when it happens, you'll know it was me. Let go of the timeline. Release the pressure. Trust me with the process. I've never failed you. And I'm not starting now. Just be still. Just stay close. Keep your heart open and your faith alive. Because before this day ends, you will feel the shift. The phone call will come, the door will open, the news will break. It's already written, it's already yours. Comment 555 if you're expecting to hear life-changing news soon. You are closer than ever to the moment that will change everything. I didn't bring you through the fire just to leave you with ashes. I didn't let the storm rage just to watch you sink. I carried you through it because what's ahead is too important to lose you now. This is the moment when everything you endured starts to make sense. The pieces are coming together. The story is unfolding. The promise is being fulfilled right in front of you. The heaviness that's been sitting on your chest is lifting. The fear that's been whispering lies is falling silent. I am flooding your life with peace. Not the peace the world offers, but the peace that surpasses understanding. The kind of peace that lets you sleep when things are still uncertain. The kind of peace that lets you walk forward even when you don't know what's next. Because I do. I always have. You don't need to have all the answers. You only need to know who I am. I am your provider, your healer, your rescuer, your defender. I'm the one who stood in the fire with you. I'm the one who calmed your heart when it felt like it couldn't take one more disappointment. I'm the one who kept you from breaking when everything tried to shatter you. I am God, and I am still in control. Comment Amen if you know God has carried you through what should have broken you. You're going to rise from this, not just barely, not just in survival mode. You're going to rise with power, with clarity, with favor. What was meant to keep you stuck is about to be the reason you soar. What looked like a dead end is about to become your new beginning. I make rivers in deserts and pathways in the wilderness. There is no situation too far gone for me. I am still writing the ending. I want you to prepare your heart, because I'm about to do something that doesn't follow the rules. It won't make sense to the world. It won't add up on paper. But it will be real, and it will be undeniable. When people ask how it happened, you'll only be able to say one thing: God did it. Because I will make sure the blessing is so great that no one else can take the credit. Comment 1111 if you're expecting a miracle that makes no sense except to God. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. I know who you are. I know what I placed inside you. I know your heart, your intentions, your dreams. I know how hard it's been to stay hopeful when everything around you seemed to crumble. But you did. You didn't let go. And because of that, you're about to step into answered prayers that you almost gave up on. There is a reason I had you wait. The delay wasn't denial. It was protection. What you asked for was real, but the timing wasn't right. I needed you to grow into the person who could carry the promise. And now you're ready. Not perfect, but prepared. Not without fear, but filled with faith. That's all I ever needed from you. Just enough faith to keep walking. And you've done that. Comment 1010 if you believe the waiting was preparing you for this very moment. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, Consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down any time. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. You've been stretched, tested, and refined, but through it all, you've been protected. What should have taken you out only pushed you deeper into me. What tried to destroy you only drew you closer to my presence. And now, the season of pressing is turning into a season of producing. What once felt like pressure is now becoming purpose. Everything you went through is going to produce something beautiful, not just for you, but for everyone connected to you. I saw the days you didn't tell anyone how much you were hurting. I saw the quiet moments where you cried out to me with a whisper because you didn't want to burden others. And I want you to know I caught every tear. I heard every cry. I held you through every storm. You may have felt invisible to the world, but you've always been seen by me. You have never gone unnoticed in heaven. The prayers you thought went unheard have been bottled up. And now, I'm pouring answers into your life suddenly, swiftly, and clearly. You won't have to beg. You won't have to chase. I'm releasing blessings that are drawn to the faith you planted in the dark. I'm blessing you publicly for the faithfulness you showed privately. The reward is coming not from man, but from me. Comment 999. If you believe your private prayers are about to bring public answers. The things that used to intimidate you will no longer have power over you. That anxiety that gripped your chest, I'm removing it. That fear that made you freeze, I'm silencing it. That weight you've carried for so long, I'm lifting it. You are stepping into freedom, not a feeling, but a foundation. You'll wake up free. You'll walk through your day free. You'll speak with boldness, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are hand-picked, handcrafted, and highly favored. Even when others counted you out, I never did. Even when you questioned your worth, I never changed my mind about you. My purpose for your life has always been greater than your pain. And now, that purpose is waking up again inside of you. Comment 333 if you feel God reviving something in you right now. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with grace, mercy, power, and unexpected favor. You will see doors open that you never even knocked on. You will experience healing that doctors can't explain. You will receive joy in the places that once held grief. This is what I do. I bring light into darkness. I bring life into dry bones. I bring hope into hopeless places. And I am doing all of that in your life right now. You may not feel it yet. You may not see it fully, but it's already in motion. Trust my timing. Trust my hands. Even when you don't understand, trust my heart. Because everything I allow, everything I delay, everything I release, it's all out of love. And that love never fails. Not once, not ever. Comment 555 if you trust God's timing even when it doesn't make sense. You are walking into a season where everything starts to align. The things that once confused you will start to make sense. The moments that broke your heart will now build your faith. What felt like rejection will be revealed as redirection. You're going to look back and say, that had to happen, not because the pain was easy, but because the outcome was holy. I was working through it all, even the parts you didn't like, especially the parts you didn't understand. The enemy tried to bury you, but I used that burial ground to grow your roots deeper. You didn't die there. You grew, you became stronger, you became wiser. You became more dependent on me. And now that you're rooted, now that your foundation is firm, I can raise you up, not just to bless you, but to be a blessing. Not just to lift you, but to shine through you. You will carry peace into places where chaos used to live. You will bring light into rooms where darkness used to rule. Because I'm not just working around you, I'm working through you. You are my vessel. You are my voice in this world. And the same power that raised Jesus from the grave lives in you. Walk like it. Speak like it. Believe like it. You're not powerless, you are chosen. Comment 1212 if you believe the power of God is working through you right now. This blessing isn't coming to impress people. It's coming to remind you that I keep my promises, that I haven't forgotten a single detail, that I'm faithful to the very end. You don't have to compete. You don't have to rush. What's meant for you is protected. Your miracle won't miss you. It's already been written in heaven's timeline, and now it's being delivered right on time. I'm removing distractions. I'm silencing lies. I'm placing divine connections in your path, people who will uplift, support, and pray with you. I'm removing the voices that drain you and bringing in the voices that speak life. You don't have to do life alone anymore. I'm surrounding you with community, love, and support. This next season will feel lighter, not just because the burden is gone, but because your people are coming. Comment 777 if you believe God is sending the right people into your life. There will be moments soon when you stop and say, "Only God could have done this." It will be undeniable. The timing, the favor, the breakthrough, it will be so clear that I was in every detail. Don't be surprised when it starts happening quickly. You've waited long enough. You've wept long enough. Now comes the suddenly. Now comes the overflow. Now comes the miracle that has been pending until this exact moment. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives. Luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I am not a God of delay, I am a God of perfect timing. I know when to open the door. I know when to send the opportunity. I know when to say yes, and I know when to say not yet. Because not every delay was denial. Some were protection, some were redirection, but all of them were covered in love. Everything I do out of love. Even when it doesn't feel like it, it is always love. Comment Amen if you're ready for the miracle that only God can explain.